So these trees were all born on the land, and you see the boles. I got to figure out how to spell that. How it extends out when a tree, when that cypress lives in the water, it forms that structure. And up here on the hill, we'll walk down there in a few minutes. You see pine trees. So the conventional wisdom is, when those trees were born, it was low, swampy kind of environment. But back up here, it's up on a hill, clay hill, and that's not cypress terrain. We have some growing along the edge. So it was a high bank, and then that was wetlands probably. And that's, those have been in the water to one degree or the other for 100 years. By, you know, just by family tradition, people saying, "Oh, I remember we used to tie a boat up on there, da da da," you know. So there's been a big change, and there's some stumps in here, pine, cypress mostly, but bit by bit they wash up and go away. So this part of the farm shore has been stabilized. My father put the first generation of this, we call it bulkhead, around here in 1971-72. But from here on around, there's been no stabilization, so it's all at equilibrium with the water. Talk to you a little bit about the sound while we're here. This is down here is the far western end of the sound, and from west to east is about 55 miles. The width of the sound is irregular. Right here it's about 4.5 miles wide. A little bit to the east, to the west here, it's 5.5 miles wide. So if you look at a chart, you'll see that irregular shoreline. But it all comes together, making this the largest freshwater sound in the world. The sound has 11 named rivers that connect with it, and there's some creeks that are actually bigger than some of the rivers, but if it gets named a creek, it's always a creek. The town of Edenton, which we'll visit later, is northwest of here, a distance of 10 or 12 miles by water. It's around the corner. You can't see it in Edenton Bay. So it's a very special body of water, at least to me, and it's not well recognized that it's the largest freshwater sound in the world. You won't find any sign anywhere saying, "Have a look at the Albemarle Sound, the largest freshwater sound in the world."
Yeah.
You won't find it on a map. Well, you won't find it on a brochure.
You know, maybe secrecy is like a security.
Yeah. Okay, you want to walk on around?
Yeah. Love to catch these trees out here.
Right.
Oh, this is amazing.
Sometimes a goose. Is that a goose? Oh, can't hear it now. Sometimes somebody will come here and do a little trail clearing, and Bobby wants to clear some this winter. I said, okay, go ahead. I'm not intimidated by walking through some brush and stepping over it. Some people are. So here you're beginning to see overwash. So there's no effort of human stabilization here. So because of erosion and probably sea level rise and trees just aging out. You see, we have trees that fall and they stay here a while, and they'll rot or they'll wash away or something. And so when we have big storm events, water comes rolling over here and pushes up sand and pushes sand back into the swamp. But this is how the coast of North Carolina, especially at the ocean, ought to be. It's not meant for humans to try to control it. It's
Is that turkeys?
that's geese.
Geese.
They'll probably land here in a minute. So you see how the sand is pushed in there. It's continuing to push. So I'm gonna route us in here so you begin to see the